fuck you up.
Do it. Do it. Okay. So anyways, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read off a labor scenario, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're gonna tell me what we do in the scenario.
In the labor scenario. Cool. Got it.
So you get a point for everyone you get right. And then you get punched in the throat for everyone you don't get right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
It hurts to sit like this. Okay. So we have. Are you drinking alcohol on the set?
No, that's lemonade.
Mm-hmm. We don't have lemonade.
I mean, so. We have lemons in the water.
Hey, are you serious? No, where'd you get it from?
No, that's alcohol.
You're so funny. Oh my god. I was like, wait, you did a good job.
It looked just like it. Yeah, no.
You're so stupid. Okay. Alright. So, if I was pushing, okay, so let's just say the scenario, I've been pushing for a couple of hours,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not making like any progress as far as like the baby's head coming down.
Mm-hmm.
And my doctor did a cervical check, and she said she can't feel the baby's head.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not even gonna get this one. No, next, because you're not. What might be a good position to try? We don't know.
A good position to try?
Yeah. To try to get the baby's head to move down.
I don't know, maybe get on all fours.
Ooh, come through.
Yeah.
Okay, that could work. Get on all fours.
Points.
Or upright. Point for deep, bitch. Check, bitch. Okay. Number 2. Contractions are slowing down. So you're in labor and contractions have been getting closer for many hours, but then the contractions seem to slow down and space out. What should you do? So basically labor is starting to slow down.
Mm-hmm.
And contractions are slowing down. What is something that I can do to help my labor start progressing again?
Well, medicine is an option, but might not be the correct thing to do. But
Well, not necessarily like the correct thing, but it may not be what, depending on if you want an unmedicated birth or a medicated birth.
right. So I'll say, if you want a medicated birth, you take the meds.
Get the medicine. What's the
If you
medicine? What medicine?
Oof.
What's the medicine?
See, now you.
Come on, it was the main medicine that they used during my induction. That would help. That would.
Epidural? No, not epidural. There's fentanyl. Did they not use fentanyl?
Sir, absolutely not.
Did they not give you a
They
little?
do use fentanyl in some pregnancies.
Damn, what did
Me
they give you?
personally, it's the main medicine that they use during the induction. That's the opposite. It's the fake version of oxytocin. What is it called? Starts with the P.
Oh, Pitocin.
Pedocin.
Pushing P. One of them.
Oh my god.
Hey, one of them.
Oh my gosh, David.
You can ask, what do? You push P. When your contractions are slowing down, you push P.
That's if you're having an induction, though.
Oh.
If you're just having like a regular, like not regular, but like if you're having like an unmedicated birth, you're not pushing P.
Alright, so no points. No points.
I mean, no, I'm not giving you any points for that.
Damn.
I'm sorry, you.
Oh,
As a matter of fact, I think I might deduct the point.
Damn. The deduction.
Okay, so so is it labor? You tell me if I'm in labor or not.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm 38 weeks pregnant,
Mhm.
and I've been feeling contractions for several hours. We're timing the contractions, and they're about 8 minutes apart, and they're a little uncomfortable. Am I in labor? Am I in active? Like, if I'm.
No.
No, good answer. I'm not. Because they should be how many minutes apart?
I think like a 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Like 1 or 2 minutes is like go time.
Yeah.
And then like 3 to 5 is like when they recommend like calling your midwife or going to the hospital or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, 8 is too long.
Yeah. And it's okay. So induction pressure. If I'm 41 weeks and my care provider wants to induce my labor, what questions would I ask to find out if it's medically necessary or not? Or what is a question I can ask? Or that you can ask as my support person?
You might have me on that one.
If they're pressuring me into an induction, they're like, ooh, girl, you've been baking for 41 weeks. I think we need to take her out.
But like, what are some other options?
Okay.
Like, we don't want to go with a C-section. What else can we do?
They would say, I didn't say C-section, I said induction.
That's true.
But, okay.
Some people might get fearful when they hear that and assume that's the next option.
That is true too. They could.
So they just blurt out, I ain't even trying to have a C-section. What else can we do? I was trying to think of something else, but
It's like up to you.
yeah.
Alright, so back labor. So during active labor, if I'm experiencing like a lot of intense back pain, even like between contractions, what could be the cause of this? And then what positions can I do? You can demonstrate as well to help ease some back pain during labor.
You can lay on your side. What's the other? What do they call it? The fetal position. Fetus
Whereas, like,
position.
the fetal position, like curling up.
Yeah, like the curling up. That would that help?
It's like on your side, but baby, it could.
Maybe not. The side is my best and final answer.
We'll stick with that. Oh my god.
That's my best and final answer.
Okay. You're doing good. You're doing good.
I hope so.
Alright, so hospital politics. Alright, so our doctor said it agreed to like the fetal monitoring. So remember that was like when they had that band around my stomach
Mhm.
tied and it kept falling off.
Yes.
And the nurses kept coming to the room thinking that like
Something was happening. Yeah.
exactly. So now that I'm in labor, the nurse put a monitor on. I asked for them to take it off because we were having the same issue.
Mhm.
And I was like, you know what, I want to decline fetal monitoring, but the nurse is refusing to take it off, and she says that the hospital's policy is to keep it on. What do we do? What we doing?
I guess we're keeping it on.
And wrong answer. I don't want it that ish off.
Okay.
No points.
Understood.
We have rights, Davey.
We do have rights, but I guess I was being by the book on that one.
We go by our book, not the hospital's book. That's okay though.
Now I know.
Doula 101.
Yeah.
Alright, so our water broke. Alright, so alright, so we wake up in the middle of the night and notice that the sheets are wet. Did Kylie pee on us or did my water break?
Kylie definitely peed on us.
You think your water may have broken, but you're not sure. Do you know? I don't know if you'll know. Yeah.
I will not
Okay,
know.
so it's like you want to check for like what the odor of the fluid is, what the color of the fluid is, like how much of the fluid that there was, and then like that'll kind of tell you if it's amniotic fluid or if you just peed yourself or if Kai peed on us
Right.
in the bed.
Right.
So first we'll assess if it's amniotic fluid or not, and like our water actually broke before we like
Go crazy.
Broke.
Okay.
All right.
So odor, amount,
And color.
color.
Mm-hmm.
Odor, amount, color.
Okay, so pregnant forever, which might be me. All right, so you're 40 weeks and 2 days. Very uncomfortable, feeling like you might be pregnant forever. And at our recent checkup, the baby was perfectly healthy. What are some things I can do to like kind of get me over the hump of the next few days or weeks even? How would you take care of me?
Bubble baths, keeping you hydrated, taking walks. Of course, making sure you're fed.
Yes, that's very important. Please feed me.
Right.
Please don't forget to walk and feed me.
Yes. Gotta treat you like a dog. Walk and feed you.
It's a horrible thing to say.
Hey, you said it.
No. Alright. I give cool points for that. Except for the dog part. I'm not gonna take away the point. Okay. So if I'm panicking in labor, alright, so this is for you. So after managing extremely well, say I'm like 18 hours in labor and my contractions start, they're coming back to back, they're getting close about 1 to 2 minutes apart. I start to panic and then I'm like, but I went into this not wanting a medicated birth, but now I'm asking for an epidural, which you know I originally wanted to avoid. What can you do to help me in labor get through the contractions?
I can't help you. Get that.
What?
Shoot up the back.
You're just gonna give up like that?
You gave up like that.
Oh my god!
So what you up to do?
First of all, I did not give up.
Well, you didn't give up.
I was
Let me
in labor
rephrase.
for 19 hours and I went for 9 hours with no medicine on Pitocin. Thank you very much.
Talk your shit.
So, how dare you?
You teared up a little bit.
You hurt my feelings. No, sir. Like, no, sir.
Well, you know.
But, and then.
Honestly, though, the question again?
Like, the question, like, I'm through with you after this. I don't want to do this anymore. First of all,
No, you really, you definitely was going through a lot. You definitely pushed and held out for a while. I agree. I'm not saying you're not strong. I apologize for saying you gave up. Because that sounded a lot worse than how it really went. However, the answer to the question of how can I help with back pain?
no, just like getting me through contractions.
Getting you through contractions?
Helping me cope with contractions.
Oh yeah, just keeping you calm, talking to you, holding your hand, having you breathe, do breathing techniques.
I know, thank you, because I never reached you better than this. Like, you had me looking crazy for a second, and I just didn't appreciate it.
You just cut that out. You could just.
Unacceptable.
It's modified. You just cut it out.
No, sir. Because what did we practice with Kai? Like, we did the acupressure, the pressure points on the back.
We did.
Like, the massaging.
Yeah, we did the ball. Massaging ball.
I don't know. Oh no, I'm deducting the point after that.
Oh wow.
Because that was disrespectful.
But I answered.
It was so disrespectful. Okay. Moving on. Before I take this golf club and just yeah, bink. So urge to push. Alright, so you're feeling an intense need to bear down with contractions and you're having like a hard time stopping your body from pushing. But you've been told that you're 9 centimeters dilated. Well, I'm at 9 centimeters dilated and I shouldn't push yet. How do I present? So basically, like, I feel the urge to push, but I'm at a 9, not a 10, and the nurses are like, no, don't start pushing yet. What do you think is a good way to handle that?
A good way to handle that. Probably try and take your mind off of pushing. Like, going to sleep.
You think I can go to sleep?
I mean, you can try.
I don't know how easy it would be. Oh,
It probably wouldn't
I
be
could
easy.
go to sleep at 9.
But if you, the only other thing, I mean, because you're going to be up, you might have to use the restroom. Like, I feel like just being up, you're going to have the intent to just be like, I just want to push. But they're telling you not to push.
So,
I guess you just keep holding. Like, if you got a shit.
I hate you.
You know, like when you got to poop, you like,
You want me to suck it back
I
on
just
there?
got to hold on till I get home because these porta potties is not it. This public restroom is not it.
I think that would be a good time to like change positions. Like,
Well, that's a better answer because I wasn't thinking that out.
no, you weren't saying a good point. Change.
Yeah, because I'm like changing positions. You can change positions and yeah.
Sitting on the toilet and just.
Sitting on the toilet, you gonna push.
Well, you're not like
But you
actively pushing,
Right.
but it might help like alleviate some of that pressure and that urge to like
That's true too.
push. And then sometimes you just never know. Like sometimes maybe you need to push just to